Hey guys, welcome back to the nightly stream. We're continuing our playthrough of Young Souls. And we've put just a tiny bit under 10 hours into it. I think it said like 9 hours, 58 minutes, something like that. There shouldn't be too much left in the game. I got a feeling we'll be finishing up tonight. Yep, because we're here in the Darklands. Let's get going. Can't see. I can't feel anything to grab onto. I don't like that. I don't like this. Are you scared? Yeah, let's start long before things went dark. You too? This is all terrifying. I didn't expect a little thing like traveling in dungeons and getting treasure to get so heavy. So, what do? I don't plan to turn back, do you? Hell no. An ominous laugh it was. Jen, was that you? Nope. Out of all the dumb goblin caves we've been into, this one I like the least. Ha ha ha. Hee hee. Come and play. It would have been better if there was like a little tinking sound. Like bottles, you know, clinking together. And tell them to come out and play, you know. All of the movie Warriors. I don't like that. I really don't. Who's playing with the lights? Darkness. You ever think maybe you're going to die? This is really starting to freak me out. Yeah, not someday. Where's that voice coming from? Not tomorrow. Where the goblin soldiers are sold at, or whatever they call them. But like, today. Shouldn't something be fighting us? You ever think you're going to die today? Not going to scare us. Maybe right now. Go away. 1 second here. I'm afraid of you. The next. Yeah. Tristan? Yeah. Ah. Oh, are you alive? Take my hand. Yeah, I'm alive. I'm scared if I reach out. I think I'm grabbing your hand, but really it's like a monster hand. That makes sense. Please, it doesn't matter. Okay, here. Can you feel that? The professor never wanted you? Yeah, that's you, right? He adopted you because he felt guilty. Yeah, that's me. You don't know him, spooky voice. Turn the lights back on. He wished he could give you back. Imagine adopting teenagers. That's not true. Last thing he'll think before he dies is what a disappointment you two were. He won't think that, you fucker. That's language. So adult mature, always swearing and getting angry. Yeah, well, you're a weird, hiding voice ghost thing, so who's immature now? Killing and making jokes about it? Yeah, like it's all fun and games. You're the one that are killing people, oppressing, and look, this... You having fun? Stop it. Living out a power fantasy murdering monsters underground without consequences? I'm sick of this. But if I die down here, when you die down here... Kristen, what are you doing? No one will ever know what happened to you. There's somebody here, like physically here. No one will ever remember you were even here. Fuck, where are they? Everyone in town hates you. They'll be glad you're gone. Ah! Shinjo. And that's it? You'll just be gone? Fucker! What is it? I think it's that ninja asshole from... He's gone! Gone? Just vanished. Ah! Holy shit! Just some stupid ninja trick. What if it isn't? Doesn't matter. Of course, you're so brave, even though you're still leave the bathroom light on, so you don't have to tiptoe in the dark. You're so dark and broody, because no one understands you, and you think treating people like trash makes you deep. What do we do? That ninja guy was here. I felt him. He was real. You'll fail him, you know. The only person who's ever believed in you. The only person that's ever cared even a little. Probably already dead. And if he isn't, he soon will be. And you'll be joining them. Now if we put you down first. There's nothing me and my sister can't stand against, even ourselves. You don't want the world to think you have a death wish. So let's find out how real that death wish is. We have no idea how strong we are. But we'll show you. In the air. Gotta cheat. That's one way to finish her off. Ow, come on. Stop playing with the lights, please. Son of a bitchy ninja guy. He looks angry. I think it's his only expression. Yeah, I agree. Let's finish the job. Heck? Hey! I wish I hadn't got those. things. That's fast. Oh, that... Huh. That was a trip. Another notch on the belt. Feel bad about killing this one? No, I don't feel good. Come on, we have to keep moving. I don't want to run into some weird dream version of our birth parent or something down here. Could you imagine? Yeah, so let's not tempt fate. Righter of wrongs. Well, I thought Shinjo would be a much harder fight. I mean, I like the abilities that he seemed to have, like changing into the different enemy types. Wait. Hey, give me those. Can't get those. Ah, what the? Really? Now, what kind of crap is that? Well, let me take half of them. Weird. Thought they were stuck on something. A weapon raising anger or vengeance is a weapon misused. Look, lady, we don't want to find another ghost thing. We just want to save our dad. Not our dad. Professor, whatever. So just move aside, Yolanda. Sword should be a shield, but first you have to ask yourself, who do you defend? You feel like things keep making less and less sense? Every goddamn day. Did it fix it? Ah, why? Yeah, it's kind of funny they say they don't want to fight any more ghosts like she is, but we fought her before, so. She's from the Yolanda mausoleums. Every time you defeat her, you get one of her weapons. Shinjo was not reported back. You're the worst? Yes. Asmore was essentially completed Tetch's final invention. It's a marvel of engineering. Nothing's fair among the people. They rally around these twins, these terrorists. Like some kind of symbol, like the professor before them. Something must be done. I've tried everything to show a force. How do you mean? I'll defend the capital with those who are still loyal. They breach the gates? I'll do what must be done. That's how the stone became the stone. You think this will mean something to the people? I know it will. Perhaps. Wars come to the gates. I stand with the stone. We stand with the stone. there's always that one thing that just won't break, even though all the others around it does. It's supposed to be the Goblin Citadel. Wow, that's huge. That's where they should be holding the presser. That's strange. It looks empty. It's that empty. Look who's there. Will not pass as long as I draw a breath. I'll stand with the stone. Yeah, well, everyone out here says the same thing. Can't all be. You're children. You don't even know what we stand for. We stand with a stone. Yeah, we stand with a stone. You oppose all it means. All the blood spilled on it. All of its enemies I've crushed. Someone once told me a sword should be a shield. Yeah. Who do you fight to defend? I fight to defend Tristan. I fight to defend Jim. We fight for the professor. Everyone out here that you seem to think is an enemy of the stone. If it stands for the people and what they built, yeah. I guess as a symbolism. Anyways, if it stands for that, then we stand for it. That means we stand against you. Words mean nothing. Show me with your actions. You not stand with a stone, however, you will bleed for it. Throw that at him. Face to the face. Elbow to the face. You got long reach of that thing. Oh, so fair. Go over there, hurry. I hate when they do that because it knocks them back and you don't have time to get to them. Especially if you're out of stamina. Get rid of this little guy here. I'm sure he's like a cleric or something. Here, little dude. Hope I get that weapon of his. Oh, not my children. Better man than you have called us that. It's honestly really annoying. This is not how it ends. What happened to as long as I draw breath? He's a hypocrite. Let's get the gate open. It gave me all the tears that time. Just a nice straight line. Let us go level up. There we go to the gym. All right, let's see. Got a 5-star on this last night, so. Ah. All right. Ah. Still. Nothing new to say. Been slacking lately on the destroying the tables. I got those two. I still hurt myself with my own bombs, but I got the upgrade to where it hurts less. I forgot to. I think it's like a 50% reduction, maybe. Maybe 25. Yeah, that's why I wanted to upgrade the resistance. That way you can just get in there and I'll soak up the blows. I mean, we got plenty of health potions for what I'm assuming is the final fight. The big one, isn't he? I don't know how you pronounce his name. Ifrit Mahul. Yep. I mean, he looks like a fire type. No, I don't think it's a Pokemon. But yeah, it looks like he would take less damage from fire. But it looks like he'd take less damage from the bombs. Throne room. Alright guys, before we go in there, let's take us a really quick break. Be back in just a couple minutes. Alright guys, we're back. Final sequence. After this point, you'll begin the final sequence of the game and you won't be able to save until the end. You can go back to the moon gate if you have things to finish. I do not. I do. No. Kids, Dad, you're okay. Yes, well, sometimes people surprise you. I heard you've been busy. Oh, it's kind of off-putting considering they're back in their, I guess you won't call it the human world clothes. You have no idea. Where is everyone? Guards? Wait staff? Dwarven Goblin fled when it became clear the goblins were revolting. He just left me here. That sound, that could only mean... Oh, is that a digging thing we saw those plans for? Yeah, that'll destroy the town. Yes, they've already sent it out. It's too late to stop it here, we have to get ahead of it. They'll dig into the town in a day or less. We'll stop it. For now, I'm just glad you're alright. Let's get you home. Do you need a shower? You look like you need a shower. Oh, kill for a shower. Thank you. I'm sorry you got involved in all this. I'm not. Yeah, we're fucking heroes. We have nicknames and I don't know. Maybe we did something good here. Revolution is violent, rarely good in the short term, but real positive change can come of it. So it is possible. Still such a positive beacon of hope, I see. Come on. Chapter 10. Farewell. Baldwin and I found a way to disable the other driller. Yes, I think we have. Lay it on us. Feeling pretty invincible at this moment. So, about halfway along this journey to the town, it will break into a large unstable area of Earth. It will make the pocket collapse in on itself. Yes, it was one of the earliest goblin settlements. Out of all those that remain, the gate there is the highest and closest to the surface. We can get ahead of the machine and lay the trap. With a few well-placed explosives, we may be able to disable it. I guess, who's going to make the explosives? It's just apply chemistry and geology. Should be simple enough. Right. Well, we teleport in, set up the bombs, and wreck faces. Yeah. As soon as the bombs are ready, we should head out. It should take me up to 3 hours. In the meantime, I'll need you two to run some errands for me. For once, I won't complain. This should be the best possible spot. Though I'm not your real father, you still end up suffering from the consequences. Don't sweat it. Honestly, it was pretty cool. Yeah, we even stabbed some ghosts. Yes, they extended the president. It always gets me when some of the word balloons. Sometimes they won't advance until you push the button. Other times they just like the auto advance. This reminds me of those quests and RPGs I really dislike. You know what I'm talking about, escort quests. And then, of course, the one you're escorting is really, really much slower than you are. I haven't surveyed the area. I'd say this is the weakest point of the cave. I'll set the main charge and a detonator on the central platform. You two place the explosives all around. We want a cave in, so we need as much structural instability as possible. So the wire goes there. Who knew explosives were so boring? It's about the careful application of mass, force, and chemistry. There's nothing boring about it. No, it is kind of boring, but sort of interesting. Okay, all the explosives are set, Dad. Yeah, I'll set, Daddy-o or Dad? Yeah, just Dad. Yes, good. Thank you. What's that? The driller isn't due for another few hours at least. Go see what it is. I'll need another 10 minutes here, maybe more. Professor, things aren't going well. I can see that. How's that guy again? Oh, one of those. We can slow it down. You have to let us. Dad, don't fucking. I'm sorry, children, you don't need me to look after you anymore, and it looks as if the people still need to look after them. Got to set it off now. You need to go. No, we're not leaving you. Jen, be reasonable. No, we went through everything. We fought ourselves. We overthrew a government. Kristen, talk some sense into your sister. I stand with the stone. Good. Now let's bury your legacy under it. Shit. Fucking hell. Fuck. Language, young lady. Fuck you. Send us back. I cannot. The gate is no longer functioning. According to the readout, it looks like it's gone. Send us to the closest one. Send us. Why is Professor not with you? Fuck you. I see. Fuck you too, Tristan. It seems he was successful. The driller is no longer advancing. Fuck your entire ugly green-ass goblin race. Well. What? We say the town that hates us to watch the only person that gave a shit about us. Just fuck everything. She will calm down. You have done a great thing today. The professor did a great thing. No, she's right. Fuck everything. Children. So what's the fucking point? Of anything? Yeah, of anything. That's what I thought. The professor, he actually believed in things, not like us. Well, we can believe in things. But I don't know if I do. Do you? Not really. See, we're just thugs. So how come he'd do that? How come, and why did you bastard, what? Fuck. You know why. Yeah, well, it's fucking stupid. Yeah, it is. At least I guess it's over now. Baldwin can handle things in town. The dangerous Goblin government is mostly gone. Baldwin can return and help rebuild his people. The adults can handle things now. Yep, it's pretty much out of our hands. Fucking sucks too. Yeah, it really does. Come on, the mayor wants to see us, and then we should say goodbye to the goblins down in Goblin Street. Yeah, alright. Now, I know you're sad after what happened, but with the driller out of commission, this gives us time to breathe. You've done amazing work. You saved this town. Why don't you take a breather and let us keep the goblins from doing any more harm to us or themselves? After all you've done, you might as well let the adults finish all this. I'll keep you in the loop, of course. Maybe you two would like to be kept on retainer as our resident goblin experts? It'll be something to do at least. I don't know if our heart is in it, but we'll think about it. We couldn't do it without you, so yes, please be available. Children, I was afraid you might... you're packed. Yes, I had a feeling you might leave. I was afraid you might leave without saying goodbye. Not without saying goodbye. No luck for us here in this town anymore. Yes, well, you say the city, maybe both of our worlds. You should be proud. The professor did that. We just hit stuff. Yes, well, you should still be proud. Don't hold your breath. Baldwin, it's been real. Yes, that is a good way of summing it up. The others will want to say goodbye as well. Please at least spend the evening with... Probably just an aftershock from all the digging. You two, please reconsider leaving. You have a home here with us without the... That can't be. What? How could there be another... Children, get away before... we've come full circle. Huh. I mean... Not sure which one exploded. I swear the whole in and out of armor in these cutscenes, it throws me off. My head, my whole body. Who do you fight to protect? Yourselves? No one? Who do you fight to protect? Why do you keep asking us that? You're a ghost. You're not even real. Who do you fight to protect? Leave us alone. Let's die down here under all this rubble. It's peaceful. Who do you fight to protect? The town? Goblins? Everyone. Can't save everyone. We can still try. We have to try. I had a feeling we would meet. This is over. Surrender or we'll kill you. We don't want to, but what you're trying to do, we have to. Your people condemned us, deep into the ground, trapped us there, sealed us away, took the sun, took the grass. Yeah, you want our whole fucking town to cave in. Can't just stand by. I killed like 1 billion goblins single-handedly. We're all real fucking bad. Let's just stop. I will not kneel. Not before you, not before any toplander. Jen, what do you think? He seems determined to get thrashed. Let's give him his wish. Fight! Like a grab he's trying to do? Yes, it was. The choke slam. He didn't teleport that time. I hate heat-seeking spells like that. That little thing he does at the end there's like some kind of like a gravity well is trying to suck you in so he can do the slam with the sword. We deserve to surface as much, more than you. Don't even disagree with you, dude. But you can't kill all these people. We won't let you. Don't pretend to understand. Don't pretend you know what it's been like. Oh no. Alden, stop. He's beaten. The driller's destroyed. They tried to kill us all. These machines, they could try again at any time. The only way to be safe is to remove them. What about the ones you already gave asylum to? They can stay. You have to remove their ability to make war. You have to protect this town. No one else will. There'll always be that chance. It sucks really fucking bad. But you can't just kill the whole species because you're scared. I'm determined. I have the will. You should understand that more than anyone. Willpower, everyone always talks about like it's a good thing. Yeah, man. Have you ever considered that just doing what seems easy, never being willing to change your mind? That's not impressive. Willpower is just stubbornness. Trust us, we know. It can get you really far, but it can't get you what matters. You have to be willing to, fuck, I had something. Compromise. Yeah, fucking change course. No. Even if I am branded a monster, the golems will always resent us for what we did to them. They'll always try something like this. Who do you fight to protect, Walden? Oh shit, yeah, nice. Who do you fight to protect? This town, a family. Whoever got them. Tell them who you fight to protect. What you want. I fight for my people. I want them to be strong, united. They have the things that were denied to them. I fight for their future above ground. I stand with these twins. I have surrendered to them. It's not that simple. No, it isn't. Well, there's a chance both of you could win your fight today. Just turn that fucking death dozer off. Come on. I'm trusting you. A few weeks later. Mind if I join you? Sure. Come on up. Well, he's pretty agile for an old goblin. It always seems so iconic up here. I wonder what you were looking at. Nothing. Everything. Yes, well, the peace talks have gone well. For now, at least. A trial will be held. The Dwarven Goblin may be executed for what he did. He may get off with but a slap on the wrist. Our people are not rational. Neither are ours. Yeah, us humans are just as likely to cause things to go up squirrely again. Trust us. Between the mayor and Dwarven Goblin, a lot of lives were lost that did not need to be lost. Truth. But they were both just doing what they thought was best to protect their people. Does this excuse it? No, it just explains it. Ah, but you won't be pursuing any of the actions attempting to punish either of them? No, probably not. I think his old receptionist is spearheading legal action against Walden. We don't really want to get involved. Ah, well. I will endeavor to have Gordon Goblin taken off the stone, and I support those trying to have the mayor imprisoned. But I also see your point. Yes, we're pretty fucking wise now. Super fucking wise. Language, children. Super fucking sorry, Baldwin. Won't fucking happen again. Well, yes. I'll leave you two to it then. They called us children again. I noticed. Do you think he still thinks we're children? Yes, I think he does. You know what? What? I think we are too. Yeah, well, there are worse things to be. And now we'll go through the credits and see if there's any sort of after credit scene. Oh yeah, well, it wasn't too far off. There was about an hour left in the game. And now we'll need to find a new game to start. Let's see. All in all, I enjoyed the game. I mean the combat in certain spots is a bit janky. Because a lot of the big enemies had the blind spots where you just be like a little bit above them or a little bit below them, and you could just slash away at them. And when they would hit you or try to, they probably only hit about 20-25% of the time just because of where you were located at. I did like the very large selection of weapons and armor. And I think you got the best ones from, or at least the best weapons from doing the Yolanda mausoleum things. Anything? Ah, dang it. I was hoping for an after credit scene. Let's see here. So we put about probably it's not 10.5 hours, probably more about 10 hours and maybe 45 to 50 minutes, maybe. You could cut a lot of that time out though, because I just went back and got like all the chests and went and did the Yolanda Mausoleum. Yeah, so if you cut out all that and you simply went straight through the story, probably looking at about well, I don't know, probably about 6, 7 hours, maybe, if even that. All right, guys. Well, let's take us a break, and we will start something else. So just give me a few minutes, and I will be right back. All right, then. Let's see. I thought about trying a game called The Wild at Heart. From what I read about it, it's supposed to be reminiscent of the Pikmin games. Not really sure how accurate that is, though. Let's see. I thought about playing some of the super giant games like Bastion, Transistor. All right, let's see. Yeah, so let's play some Bastion. Oh, and the Young Souls game, if it looked like a game you're interested in, it is. I was playing on the Xbox PC Game Pass. So if you have a subscription to that already, then you already have Young Souls on there. And if you're not familiar with Bastion, it came out of, well, I think the last time I played it, I think it said 2017, so. Super Giant games, it's really good. I think the only game of theirs I haven't played is one called I think it's called Pyre, I think. Pyre. I think it's what it's called. Super Giant Games though, because they also developed the game Hades. So, yeah. And if you played that or watch streams of that, yeah, you know, it's a really good game. It has excellent music in it. I think who is the singer in that game? Is it Orpheus? And then you have Orpheus's lover he was separated from. I always just love sitting there and watching or listening to her sing. I swear all the music in that game was fantastic. Oh, as always, let's take a look at the options while we're here. See, for me, I always find games like this, they're just easier to play, at least for me, with a controller. It's all pretty easy. Evade, attack 1, 2, secret skill, defend, heal, use interact, load, open attack, next target, previous target. That's where I hate to say it, but a lot of times I just don't even read stuff like this. I just want to get into the game and just figure it out myself. See, there's not much in the way of display settings. It's full screen, or off. Vertical sync on or off. Anti-aliasing either 2x or 4x. You get your resolutions, profiles.
Experienced players of all ages. Note, some achievements cannot be earned in this mode. New Game Pass, or New Game Plus rather. Start a new game with all structures, spirits, and idols unlocked, plus all weapons and XP from the last game. And Score Tech mode. You start a new game with all structures, spirits, and idols unlocked, plus repeatable areas and a scoring system. Let's just start a new game. Like I said, last time I played was 2017, so I don't remember.
Proper story is supposed to start at the beginning. Ain't so simple with this one. Now here's a kid whose whole world got all twisted, leaving him stranded on a rock in the sky.
Let us take a really quick break again, guys. I need to update stream information, things like that. I'll be right back. Then
He gets up, sets off for the Bastion, where everyone agreed to go in case of trouble. Ground forms up under his feet as it pointing the way. He don't stop to wonder why.
now I do remember always loving the art style in this game.
Finds his lifelong friend just lying in the road. Well, it's a touching reunion.
There's any point in destroying all this, but it is destroyable.
He sees what's left of the rippling walls, years of work undone in an instant, in the calamity. That a survivor? No, ma'am. It's a gas fella, forced out from underground. Kid pops him good. Fella got a piece of him, though. kid just rages for a while.
Another thing I always love is the narration. So, you know, we can do an Elden Ring in this too. Only destroy stuff.
And then he falls to his death. I'm just fooling. An old repeater falls out of the sky. Ain't a gift from the gods, but it'll have to do. Gotta hold her still to spin up the chamber.
Say, guys, it has been a long time since I've played this, so it's gonna be pretty much like playing it for the first time.
Kid's worked up quite a thirst by now, so that fountain looks real inviting. Sometimes you just need a drink. A school of squirts tunnels up around them. Must have fled here from the mines. Kid finds a memento from a girl he knew. Always used to fancy her.
A memento, a fashion accessory covered in soot. Holds great value of the sentimental variety. Also holds hair firmly in check. Let's hang on to this just in case. And the city crest. Memento. An identification badge from the old days. All those on official business or the city bear the star of Landia? It's said to represent warmth, labor, and sacrifice. Scorch your back.
He sets foot inside one of Celandia's famous watering holes. Inside's old Rondi, the bartender. The calamity got him before his drinking did.
Okay, so now we know what's pronounced Celandia.
Then Kid finds his trusty shield. The security takes him for a petty thief. Special delivery. Gas, fellas. Windbags start turning up for last call. More squirts start coming out of the woodwork. A big old fella pops out in front of the kid. sees the way to the Bastion out the window. It's a bit of a drop. He gets a good look at things on his way down. He lands on top of a breaker's bow, and it ain't broke. Kid spies a good perch for some target practice. He knows he should draw the string all the way back. The kid pockets a memento from a breaker, once the fastest man in the land.
Upgrade material for the breaker's bow. Stretch of Miska, plasma boilers, and cup ball fans. One more reason for the popularity of meese hunting.
Wasn't long before the kid could loose an arrow, strong and true. Good news is the emergency defenses still work. Bad news is they're aiming for the kid. Picks up a few pointers from a dusty old tome. He's a mighty fast learner. Kid better watch his step. He finds the distillery, right next to the arsenal. Tough part of town. The arsenal's where the kid can pick the best tools for the job.
Got dancing shot, breaker's bow skill, secret breaker technique that causes an arrow to bounce from target to target. Originally intended only for spectacle, but it proved to be practical uses. And the whirlwind, the hammer, a furious spinning strike that can damage multiple foes. Originally developed for the city masons wrecking teams. Breaker's bow, versatile ranged weapon. Attack power increases as the bowstring is drawn. With these durable lightweight bows, Adonian breaker divisions. It was Saldonia, wasn't it? Finger repeater. Outmove a firing. Reloads automatically. Oh no, the reload is kind of slower, at least right now. Let's see. Stationary attacks with it are more powerful. Okay, guys, let's move in.
One sip of the spirits in that distillery, and the kid'll feel like a new man.
see, squirt cider, plus 10 max health. Fermented squirt extract with a nose of stale bread and ocean water. Very nutritious. Dread rum. 10% critical hit chance. Active only when at full health. Pungent concoction that calms senses and stays nerves, favored by the breakers and other fighting forces. Etching Fizz. Absorb stray fragments. Must be like the little blue licking crystal things see every now and then. Started as a barroom prank, but evolved to become popular with miners and scrap workers. Metallic aftertaste. Ain't that one? Yeah, see, I just completely forgot all about any of this.
Some of them squirts birthing like crazy in a couple of corn bins.
I forgot what the actual story of the game is. I guess people are turned to stone somehow, maybe? Because we saw the first one in the bar. He was stone. You got this one stone. Honestly, I was tempted to try and strike it, see if it breaks, but I think I feel bad if it did. So we'll just hit that.
An old ferry barge sends the kid on his way. The Bastion's real close now. Takes a chunk of alloy.
That will material from the hammer, a chunk of a precious alloy found deep underground. Staple diet of gas fillers, also used in all manner of industry.
Smell of barley and spoiled blueberries fills the air. Scumbags. Kid maybe shouldn't have done what he just did. Rob's a scumbag of his last meal. Kid puts him out of his misery.
Fuck. Yeah, it's funny because apparently I fell through the hole earlier. I was paying more attention to the what looked like the blue puddles on the ground instead of the actual holes in the ground.
He finds the core to the Wharf District. He steals the city's heart. Might as well. Kid has a feeling he better get a move on. The place is starting to fall. See, that core Kid took was the only thing making this particular rock stay afloat. Kid just keeps running. At last, the skyway's in sight. Whisks him where he needs to go. Now the kid sees something stranger still. His mind races. Did anybody else survive?
I love how they depict the land below.
Sure enough, he finds another. He finds me. We talk for a spell.
You ask about the seal. Weren't these only meant to be uniform identification?
There's a bit of the Bastion's power in that crest, enough to point the way to the cores.
Four, ask about the large bluish mineral found in the Wharf District. Feels warm to the touch and hums like a motor. What exactly does it do?
All I tell him is to set that core of his on the monument there, then watch.
Ask about what happened to the Essie, the girl who used to pin her hair back with this. Is she here already? Where is everyone?
I try to let the kid down gently. This is the Bastion, all right, except no one else showed up. Ain't always much to say. Just like that, the Bastion comes alive. Starts growing again, growing stronger. kid's gotta put its power to good use. Now the Bastion can send him even farther into the wild unknown. The kid ponders what to build.
Let's see, distillery. Plans for a facility whose specially brewed sprites enhance one's natural abilities. Need a place to build it. One spares for reading on the rippling walls with the time to increase productivity. Person. Plans for a facility that stores weapons and secret skills. Need a place to build it. Yeah. Pioneers always travel light, locking up anything they didn't need on hand. Okay, so if they're like the ones we ran through earlier, the arsenals where you can change your weapons and your special ability, and the distillers where you can use bottles for like enhancements like the health, I think. There's like one for health, one for I think grit.
Makes time to sample spirits from my personal supply.
Okay. Forget about those two. Now we got a Hardy Punch. Plus 1 chance to carry on if defeated. Damage surrounding foes if defeated. Aromatic beverage served popping hot. According to folktales, it can almost wake the dead. Were whiskey. Plus 100% critical hit chance. Note, active only when below 33% health. That's the other one I was thinking about. It says active when not full health. So, yeah. See, a scentless yet very brisk beverage of boiled rattletail whisker. Used to revive patients in triage centers. Cinder Brick Stout. Plus 33% speed while defending. It'd be like what when you have your shield up then. Spicy, nutty flavors and a dry aftertaste. Very heavy and filling. Okay, we already got that one equipped. So let's go. There we go. I like how you unlock a new one at each level up to level 10. Gives you something to look forward to.
Cinder Brick Stout sure goes down smooth, then stays in your gut like a rock. Kid don't know what's out there waiting for him. The Skyway. Now the kid can ride the wind to distant lands.
Let's see, Breaker Barracks, Proving Ground. Here the Breakers once honed their skill and focus with their bows. So that's where we're at now. It's the home base. To harness the Bastion's power, seek out cores across the city and beyond. The Workman Ward, core detected. Find it and bring it back. There may be useful supplies here as well. Okay, that's where we were at before. The Wharf District. These once busy shipping lanes are now completely gone.
Now he lands at the intersection between bad and wrong. Ought to be a core down one of these twisted streets. But which one? He heads for the squirt steps. Won't be no field trip this time. Keeps telling himself he better watch his step. He's come back and digests just about anything. Except for this. It's quick for slicing and light enough to throw.
Definitely fast.
They say even the most rambunctious squirts can be tamed. Squirts don't make the best of friends, but they can be useful in a pinch. No sign of the core here. At least the kid got something for his trouble.
Okay, so just keep pressing the button for the grab it slash like that. Grab it down for a nice throw.
Them squirts just don't know when to quit.
Yeah, I forgot that the game automatically equipped new weapons and new abilities.
Up north is where the gas fella foreman used to live, tending to his flock. He heads for the east side, where windbags used to keep the local forge. They ain't pleased. No coal or alloy left to pay him for their efforts. Inside the forge, Key can fine-tune those instruments of his.
Okay. Okay, so you got speed string plus 25% draw speed. A light but durable bowstring designed for fast firing. Power string. Plus 2 target penetration per shot. A thick and heavy bowstring that packs superior power.
With a good length of meat gut, that bow's like new again.
Okay. Sledge head. Plus 50% damage. A harder, heavier hammerhead that delivers greater force on impact. Or Battlehead. Plus 10% critical hit chance. A specially weighted hammerhead that can punch through anything.
Kid's lifelong friends looking fit to keep on fighting. Core ain't here neither, so he's gotta guess again. Odd place to find the likes of Percy the Snitch. Never much cared for that big wide grin of his. The white gas fellas all dress alike. Kids wondering the same thing.
Ragged hood, a memento, a soul garment like the gas fellas wear. Gas fellas used to tend the mines, but now are storming the remains of Sonia in alarming numbers. But for what? I keep hitting the wrong button for the source. I'm like, so if you see me doing that, it's me hitting the wrong button.
And there it is. But it's locked down tight in an alloy cage. A blustery old foreman's keeping his fellas in check, almost like he's showboating for the crowd. And now there's a new marshal in town.
I like the way they just give up.
He hears the whole place groan, but it's too tough to fall. Might as well check the other side streets before leaving this hole.
Pretty sure we did, didn't we?
The rest of the path is gone for good, and his city crest won't bring it back.
Squirt's still here. We already went the other ways.
He comes back, just like I knew he would. The core hums in his pack. The monument's calling for it.
So you ask about the ragged hood belonging to some ill-fated gas fella. Why are they flooding the city, ransacking its remains?
The windbags used to be all right. Then the calamity took the floor out from under him. Sometimes a single look says it all. Squirt cider will toughen you right up. Too bad about the musty aftertaste. Kid does it again. Only fair he decides what we build next.
winged of the Arsenal and Ford. Plans for a facility that transmutes scavenged materials into weapon upgrades. The old Fortune of Workman Ward was the model for many others. It's for the Arsenal. That way we can actually change our weapons.
The Bastion's a place of peace, but we can hold our own if we have to.
Okay, we got new ones now. Dancing shot. Mirror shield. A secret technique that automatically counterblocks all oncoming attacks for a short time. Made famous in a spectacular showing in the Bullhead Court. This is Squirtler, a special call that summons a loyal squirt companions to the rescue. Popular at children's birthday parties and useful in various other situations.
Every bit as effective as the fancier stuff. Picked up traces of other cores while the kid was out.
Here we got the melting pot. It has to be locked up in here somewhere amid all the cargo. The sundown path. It should be along this precarious walkway. Be careful up there.
The melting pot. Place hoarded all sorts of fineries from beyond the boundless sea. The workman ward. Them windbags used to keep the city humming along here. The Bastion. Ceylondia's safe haven. Once the highest point in the city. Too bad it wasn't finished before the calamity struck. The Wharf District. Folks sailed deep into the boundless sea from here. The Breaker Barracks. Many straight shooters learned their way here. The Sundown Path. Lovely place for a stroll. Before the calamity, that is. In better days, the melting pot was sealed tighter than the skin on a squirt.
Just crushed them.
Of all the plans to survive the calamity, it had to be stab weeds. Blasted things hurt like a broken heart.
Always falling through holes. Always do that. That's why usually when I start a new game, I always test to see if I can actually fall off the edge of things first. That way I'll know or not. Especially if it's a game where you got the whole rolling dodge like that. It's looking nasty. No great material for the Fang Repeater, a prickly bundle of bones from a carrion critter. The city never got these under control, the calamity did. What the? Hey, man. Yeah, see, they didn't even get near the edge there.
He cuts down every stab weed like there's gonna be a prize for it. If there's a core, he figures it ought to be deeper down. Core's stuck inside one of those fancy cages.
Doesn't take long to find it, though.
Some of the stuff lying around is downright dangerous. He throws a switch. Now what could possibly go wrong?
Exactly, what could go wrong?
Quite a bit, as it turns out. The cage starts lifting from the core ever so slow. All Kid can do is wait. Shipments start falling in. Not every squirt is born bad. Some spring to the kid's defense. Judging by the movement of the cage, it's gonna take a little while. Scumbags don't take kindly to interlopers. Even some gas fellas take his corner. Heard it pop that mean old foreman. At this rate, maybe 5 more minutes, maybe 30. Hard to tell. Squirts get real territorial around the core. Then a shipment of free samples shows up. It ain't all bad, as the kid finds some spices from the motherland. Tax-free. One thing's for sure, that cage is awful heavy. It's a troublesome scene, to be sure. Moments left, and the core goes free. 10, 9, 8, 7. You give or take a few seconds. Finally, the core's within reach. And done.
I'm fine with all the fighting zones. It's giving me some twists too.
He's got it. Just gotta get to the nearest barge. I still remember the look on his face after that one.
We picked something up. Yeah, the ancient spices. A memento, a sealed jar of exotic ingredients from a distant land. Saldonia's ports were always full of trade ships hawking their wares. Is this all that remains of them now? You ask about the ancient spices found tucked away in the melting pot. Where'd they come from, and when?
Folks voyaged across the boundless sea to found Caelondia. It was good living here for a while. What else is there to say? The old world's finished, but the new world's just getting started. A lot of things need fixing up in this world, and we can start right here.
Alright, so we have double clip plus 8 ammo capacity. A high capacity ammo drum means more shooting, less reloading. Speed clip plus 55% faster reload. Custom fitted magazine makes for minimum downtime while firing. So do we want plus 8 ammo? Or do we want to cut our reloading time?
Turns out those old bones still have some spark in them.
I mean, you know, either way, you'd be reloading. You're gonna have to reload. So if we can cut that down to half. The night. Let's see, we finished Young Souls. I thought that was an okay game. I mean, once you got your equipment upgrade on it, the difficulty of the enemies really took a nosedive. Like I said, that one's on the Xbox Game Pass. So if you have that, you could always just give it a try. You might like it more than I did. And then we started Bastion. If you're not familiar with that game, it's a really good game. It's from Supergiant Games. That's the same developer that made the game Hades. Yeah, so we'll probably continue playing Bastion tomorrow night. But see, it is a fun game. It's got good voice acting. I like the narration in it. I don't remember much from the game because it's been a few years since I played it. I do remember the narration, loving the voiceover. I remember the music, really good music, like in all their games. Gameplay, I remember, I think I remember it being good. So yeah, we'll see. We'll either keep playing Bastion tomorrow or we'll start something else. We'll see. All right, guys. Well, like I said, we're going to call it there for the night. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. I will see y'all tomorrow night, and I hope you have a good rest of your night.